ancient land has awoken. Balance must be restored.
Hello everyone, this is Starteller 794 and welcome back to my channel. Last we left off, we were beginning to collect the offerings for the rocks to feed them because they were disturbed and were hungry and all of their food was stolen essentially. So, the next thing we need to do is we're looking for red berries right now. There they were. Those. And we have a thing that we can do down here. Actually, a couple things. So now that we have this and this, we can do that. Alright. Now, we can go in the well here. And there was a hole over here. And we have this metal thing that goes in there. So, this is important, by the way. That tells us what to do with the artifact when we get it. Can I do this yet? I think I can. Okay. So I think we need to light the blue one and the brown one. Yes, because she came from the skies to the ground. So, yeah. And now we can get blessed water. Did you guys forget about this yet? Did you? Because you're not going to forget about this. No, sir. Alright. So we're done there. Let's see, where do I need to go next? Oh, we haven't done the thing at the church yet, so we gotta go find that artifact at the church. Not quite there yet. Oh wait, I overshot it, jeez. It's right there. Right there, man. Come on, Starteller. Get it together. Alright, so we are gonna go run over to the church. And we are gonna use our thingy. This thingy, metal detector. Right here. Go. Okay. Thanks. And we can turn that off. So we are done in the swamps now. We have 2 of the artifacts. And if I remember correctly, we can go up to the Barrow now. I think. Pretty sure we can. But we're not quite done yet, are we? Let's go back into the kitchen real quick. Because I can't remember if I have all of the... We don't have... I think we're missing 2 or 3 of the offerings right now. And, okay. I think... let's see. We are missing a couple of the mushrooms that we're going to need, but there is something we can do that needs to be done, and we can break into this and And steal some money. Oops. Take some muns. Perfect. And then go back this way. Because now... Oh. Yeah?
Something happened tonight. There are forces at work. Maybe I know why. You're real, aren't you? It wasn't you. I realise that. I've watched you. You do know it's following you too.
Yes.
First it watches, and then lures you in. The voices in the mind. Whispers on the wind. Can you hear it? Can you hear it?
You're gonna be fine, dear. Just chill. Okay. I guess I should say as a reminder to some of the people who might not know what's going on, I think I'd explained it relatively well, but like I said, because of the excavation, they dug up the offerings that were keeping the kings, quote unquote, of the rocks satiated, and are now awake and basically seeking vengeance of some sort. And we are trying to get the stuff, if you will, get the offerings and give it to the rocks so that they will go back to sleep. Now there we go. So that was actually a perfect time to do that, because now we have those, and we can go out here. Because we need some of these. Go, nope. That. Need some gooseberry. And we need some pear. Okay, so now let's go back to the kitchen. Yes. Oh wait, we're not quite done yet. I forgot. We'll come back to that instead. So, all right, let's get back out here, and we need to go toward the Barrow. And since we're here, we can do this as well. As we go along the way. Stone Row rubbing. That. And this is the last one that we need. Which we already kind of know this if you didn't get it from the St. Anne, whatever, well, that place. What's her face? Well, as I call it. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is actually come over, actually turn the metal detector on. This for this. This is the wheat.
The ancient land has awoken. Balance must be restored.
Alright, so there we go. We're going to put that up. That. We'll need that. Okay, so we can go down this way. Oh my gosh, yes.
What are you doing next? Were you part of all this? It came for me. It came. There was something out there in the darkness. There wasn't someone. Was it you watching me? Oh my God. Is it here? I can see it. Is it here? Run!
You better run. The sentry's coming after you. I mean, I just can't imagine, like, it's such a funny idea of someone, like, being chased by a rock. You can read that if you want to. It's more about people that are, like, going crazy. If you can't tell, this is the altar stone, which we will use later. We can go up to the Barrow here. Hi, rocks. They're not happy. They won't hurt us, though, not when we're up here. So, but they won't hurt us, because they're nice. For the most part. I mean, they're not really nice, but you know what I mean. Alright, so we should have all of the mushrooms that we need. And we have all of the stuff, so we just need 2 more offerings. And that is the plant offering and the fruit offering, which we have both. Or, we have the stuff for both of them. Excuse me, pardon me. Alright. So we need the basket. Oop, gosh darn it. Okay. So, we need to get the berries. The acorn. And red cap. Perfect. And time to get it.
The ancient land has awoken. Balance must be restored.
Okay, there we go. And now we need the blender. And let's see, we need 2. We need blackberry, gooseberry, pear. There it is, and fruit offering.
The ancient land has awoken. Balance must be restored.
Yeah! Sweet. Alright. So, we have all the offerings that we need now. So, it's time to go feed our little rock friends that are up at the Barrow that are hungry. They're very hungry. La 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 la. Okay. So, we'll start with rock number 1, which is this guy. This one needs the fish. Are you guys tired of this yet? Are you? I know I am. That's the biggest gripe, is this plays over and over again. Like, I get it. I don't need it to be repeated constantly, please. Spare me. This one needs the oil.
The ancient land has awoken. Balance must be restored.
Oh my gosh. Yay, and they spit rainbows when they're happy. They're hungry, or they're not hungry anymore. That one needs the plant.
The ancient land has awoken. Balance must be restored.
Alright, that one needs the whiskey.
The ancient land has awoken. Balance must be restored.
1 this really big one, he needs the blessed water.
The ancient land has awoken. Balance must be restored.
This one needs the fruit juice. So if you give the offering to the wrong rock on this, it basically zaps the offering, and it makes it disappear, and you have to go get it again, which really sucks balls. But, yeah. And this one needs the salt. But, yeah. So don't do that. It's bad. And it's a pain in the ass.
Balance must be restored.
Yay! All the rocks are satiated. They're full. Yes, Emma?
I can't get away. I can't get off the hill. The stones surround us. The outer circle ensnares the hill. I've seen it. The darkness is creeping. There's nowhere to hide.
Oh, chill.
I have something. Something I found at the dig site. Something I stole from the trench up in the Barrow. You might need it. I'm damned. I can't do it. It's after me. It's hunting me. I have to stay hidden. I have to keep moving. Can I trust you?
I mean, can you see the rocks behind me? They're spitting rainbows, man. They love me.
I will leave.
They love me so much.
You look like you know what to do.
I mean, I do, because...
I have my own job. At least save yourself.
Run away. Okay. So she leaves me the last piece of the altar stone. And what I'm going to do is, I don't think I mentioned this, but this game has two endings. There's a good and a bad ending. And we're going to go ahead and save. And then we'll do the bad ending here, and I'll show you what the good ending is. So, if you don't... yeah, now see, they're mad. So, I mean, that barrage of stuff and scary music is implied that you actually, like, failed, like the world got taken over by evil rocks or something like that, I guess, is what's implied. The rock apocalypse, as I like to call it. But, so to get the good ending is pretty self-explanatory, it's not that hard. Just do what the stuff at the wells told you to do, and the stones along the stone path tell you to do, and that's to fuse this back together with mystical, magical moonlight powers. Ding ding. Yeah. With the beautiful, soft, calming music. Yay! Fuse it back together. Take it? Yep. Alright. Now, back up to the Barrow. What's up, guys? See, you're so happy spitting rainbows. Okay. I'll uncover that. But now it falls through. So we're underneath the Barrow, and I think this is a crypt of some sort. I mean, you can also touch these again. I'm gonna put you through that one more time. I have to do it so many times, and so do you. But if you touch these, it'll just do this stuff again. I'm not sure why. But, anyway. Put this on that. Yay! Saved the world! And made the rocks happy.
I don't fully know what happened here on Barrow Hill tonight. Something awoke and in one moment vanished. Something ancient lay slumbering, forgotten, watching and waiting. Something we neglected to remember, to respect. I know it sounds completely crazy. I don't know if you can hear me. I'm sorry I couldn't help you. But I wasn't there. Understand? I have to stay here. If this has been anything but a nightmare, if we don't wake up safe in our beds, if we don't heal the wounds, it will come again. Keep a lookout into the darkness. It's well past the witching hour, time for me to sign off. So, until BHR comes back on the air, this has been Emma Harry, hoping you have a well-earned rest for the lingering night.
The end. So, there was the corniness of Barrow Hill. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I played this back around when it first came out as well. And, I mean, it scared me as a kid a little bit, but, I mean, let's be honest here. The premise is kind of cool. Like, the Celtic idea, the Celtic premise is really cool. But the scary factor is kind of shot down the toilet as soon as you find out that the villain was essentially a rock, or what's chasing you is a rock. I mean, I get it, maybe it's like a spirit that's inhabiting the rock or something like that, but why did it possess a rock to do this stuff, you know? It's just not very scary in that fashion. And then of course they didn't have 3D models, they have stop motion people, which, I mean, it's a good solution if you can't really animate 3D, but it still kind of gives this game a very hokey, very silly feel. And this game is also super duper short if you know what to do. Obviously, I finished this. This is probably my fastest playthrough I've ever done. It usually takes me around 2 hours to play it. It took me less than an hour and a half to beat it this time around. So if you know what to do, this game is like super duper duper short. It's not very long. Because basically you walk around, you find out what's going on, and then you fix it, essentially. So there's not a lot of story there. But this was also Matt Clark's very first game, so for it to be super long would not have been in his benefit, in my opinion, and from past experience. If you're learning how to do something for the first time, the smaller the project, the better. And so this was his first game. He had a lot of help from Boaks, tons of help from Boaks. We haven't seen his name plastered all over this credit sequence. But yeah, so it was like the first game he did, and I'm okay with that for the most part. And I mean, I like this game. It's kind of, like I said, super silly. But a lot of indie games, especially indie point and click games, kind of are. So I like it in that fashion. But yeah. Lots of stuff. I don't know if I have anything else to say, really, other than to Oh, I guess I should mention that, I mean, if you guys really want to play this game and experience it for yourselves, it is available on Steam at this point. I have it on disc and on Steam. I've bought this game twice now. So, yeah. But I guess what I should have said, I forgot to bring this up. The main reason I decided to play Barrow Hill for you guys is because the sequel to Barrow Hill came out sometime last year. Didn't know about it until recently, and I bought it recently while it was on sale. So, because I now have the sequel, I was like, you know what? I might as well do the first one. So, I did the first one for you guys, and I'm going to immediately start working on the sequel. And I have not played the sequel at all. I just haven't touched it. So, that one's going to be a blind playthrough. Be ready for some crazy shenanigans. I do know there's live action filming in it. I don't know anything else about it. But thank you guys for watching this 2 episodes of Barrow Hill, Curse in the Ancient Circle. And I will see you guys in the next video, or not the next video, the next playthrough.